It has been a year since the tragic murder of Kaylee Goncalves in Idaho, a heinous crime that shook the local community and left her family grappling with unimaginable grief. Now her mother is breaking her silence, shedding tears as she calls for the death penalty for the suspect, Bryan Kohberger. A year has passed since the horrifying murder of Kaylee Goncalves, and the pain of her loss still lingers in the hearts of her family and the Idaho community. The case revolves around Bryan Kohberger, the man accused of this brutal crime, and the controversial discussion surrounding the death penalty. Supporters of Kaylee's family argue that justice must be served, and the death penalty is the only fitting punishment for a crime of this magnitude. They assert that the pain and suffering caused by such a heinous act can only be addressed through the most severe legal consequences. Kaylee's mother, in a heart-wrenching plea, expressed her belief that the death penalty is the only way to ensure that Kohberger is held accountable for the devastation he wrought upon their lives. The debate over the death penalty is a contentious one, with some believing it serves as a deterrent to violent crimes and provides closure for victims' families. Kaylee's case is no exception, as it highlights the profound anguish experienced by victims' loved ones and their fervent desire for retribution. However, opponents of the death penalty argue that it is an antiquated and inhumane form of punishment. They point to the risk of executing innocent individuals and question the efficacy of the death penalty as a deterrent to crime. In Kaylee's case, some argue that a life sentence without the possibility of parole may be a more humane and just punishment for Kohberger. The controversy deepens as legal proceedings unfold, and the question of whether the death penalty will be pursued remains unanswered. Some believe that the emotional toll on Kaylee's family, who have already endured unimaginable pain, should be taken into account when making the decision. In the broader context, Kaylee's case sheds light on the ongoing debate surrounding the death penalty in the United States. As the nation grapples with questions of justice, morality, and the effectiveness of capital punishment, the emotional plea of a grieving mother adds a poignant layer to the discussion. In conclusion, the one-year anniversary of Kaylee Goncalves' tragic murder in Idaho has reignited a passionate and divisive debate over the death penalty. Her mother's emotional plea for justice and retribution underscores the profound pain experienced by victims' families. As the legal proceedings continue, the controversy surrounding the death penalty remains a complex issue that raises questions about justice, morality, and the future of capital punishment in the United States.